so what we have to do is really think about, we have to change our mindset. We have to shift here and think about the value that we're getting in our insurance policy, for the price that we're paying. So it's not about the cheapest rate. That may be the best value and what some people need to do, but that's a limited audience, I think. For most of us, we really need to think about, the company that we're doing business with, and are they going to be able to pay my claim? you know and
Yeah.
do they have the technology and the resources to adequately handle the number of claims that are going to come and all that sort of thing. But do I have enough coverage? Do I have an agent who can consult with me about the
Mhm.
coverages that I need? All of these things are important and don't necessarily link directly to that bottom line price. That the bottom line is not really what we need to be thinking about, I think is what I'm trying to say.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. While we want to share with you like some of the like money saving tips that you can have, but we really, really want to make sure we emphasize that you never, especially if you have assets, right? You have things to protect. You have things that you work really hard for that you
Mhm.
built. You definitely don't want to be underinsured because if you were to need to use it, right? What good would it do if it saved you money now, but it's not going to take
Yeah,
care of you when you need the policy?
right.
We
Saving $15 a month right now versus, losing thousands and thousands of dollars later is just not worth it.
No, not at all. So, like one quick example I can think of, right, Christy? We can look at any other coverages and different ways to cut costs. But liability is not one of those things, right?
Definitely not. Yeah.
Eh, Yep,
Yeah.
definitely not. Another thing that is optional and you need to make sure you have it. I think this is important because is the underinsured motorist insurance. That
Mhm.
is a coverage for you and your family and everybody in your cars, guys.
Right.
So please
Yeah.
don't skip that.
I think I read recently somewhere, in Tennessee, average uninsured motorist rate is like it's up above 20%. 22 to
Absolutely.
25% of drivers are uninsured, or at the very least underinsured. But I'm pretty sure what I read was that those are the actual uninsured drivers.
Right.
That doesn't even start to count the people who have that bare minimum of liability insurance in their policy because all they were looking at was the bottom line price.
Absolutely. So think about that, guys. That's one out of every four cars on the road with you.
Hmm.
And those are only the one that got reported because there was a
That's
claim.
true. Yes, you're right. Yep. Or they got a ticket or what have you. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes this coverage is so inexpensive. You just need to make sure you have something, right? Or make sure you have enough if you have a lot more. Like, for example, uninsured motorists also can cover your lost wages. So what if you're really hurt
Right.
from that?
Right.
Right,
Yep.
Christy? Do you pay yourself short-term disability if you don't work, Christy?
I sure don't.
We can't afford it, right? So if
Yeah.
your company is not offering you that, or you have multiple drivers, everybody have different jobs, different benefits to their job. So isn't it inexpensive coverage that might be worth it? Because, I mean, really, one out of every four cars on the road doesn't have insurance. You don't
It's
want to
a
be the
scary
one.
proposition, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one get stuck with a bill, guys, for an accident that you did not cause.
Right. Yep.
Let insurance handle that.